Hey guys, it's me, Vicky from Roaring Tides. Today I'm going to be doing a top 10 type video. My top 10 favorite Rangers who I feel did the best job. Keep in mind, this is solely my opinion and it's only my opinion. I will add in a few honorable mentions before I get to number one, so just to warn you. All right, number 10. Trent Fernandez Mercer, who was the white Dino Thunder Ranger. While he was my favorite White Ranger overall, he was my 10th favorite overall. He was a fierce fighter and an amazing character, but he also had a bit of a wild streak in him. This characteristic I didn't really care for. He liked to push the others away from time to time, which made him a loner. Not a real sell point there. Number 9, Madison Roca, who was the blue Mystic Force Ranger. She was a little bit of a whiner, especially when her sister got turned into a vampire, which she outright denied was going on at first. But then, as soon as she realized it was true, she started whining about it. Not a good sell point there. Sorry, Maddie. Number 8, Casey Rhodes, who was the red Jungle Fury Tiger Ranger. Casey I kind of liked overall. He wasn't one of my favorite Red Rangers, but he did have a few positive points to him. Namely, he was a fierce fighter and he was a good leader. The reason why he was number 8 overall is because he had a habit of doubting himself from time to time whenever somebody would try and challenge him. He second guessed himself, which was the same problem number 7 had, which was Tyler Navarro, who was the Ninja Steel. Oh, shoot. Sorry. My mistake. He was the Dino Charge Red Ranger. Sorry about that, guys. He was the Dino Charge Red Ranger. And Dino Supercharge. His dad is number 5, by the way. Tyler seemed like a sweetheart overall, and he was a good ranger. He kind of doubted himself. Once in a while. And at first, he did go off on his own quite a bit, so not a good sell point. Number 6, Tori Hansen, who was the blue Ninja Storm Ninja Storm Blue Ranger. Tori was kind of sassy in a way, and I didn't really care for that sell point on her. So it really wasn't a sell point to me, which is why she's number 6. Number 5, James Navarro, Tyler's dad. He was, of course, the Aqua Ranger from Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge. Tyler joined the team at the beginning of Dino Supercharge, and he was constantly going off on missions on his own, which is not a good sell point. If you want to be a ranger, you got to stick with the team and be a team player. Number 4 is also a legacy ranger because she's no longer with us. Well, the actress anyway. That, of course, is Trini Kwan, who was originally in the first pilot. It was played by Audrey Dubois, and in the second, from that time on, was played by Tui Trang. Trini was a good fighter. She actually had the heart of a true tiger, which I really liked. I think if she had made it to uh, when they got their ninja powers, she probably would have had a tiger soul still, because that's who she was deep down, from what I could see. The only reason Trini is number 4 instead of top spot is because basically there's others I liked even more. No offense, Tui. Number 3, my favorite Red Ranger of all time, Jason Lee Scott, who was played, of course, by Austin St. John. Shout out to him. Jason was an amazing leader. He really stuck with the team, and he had the heart of a leader. So that's why he is and will always be my favorite Red Ranger. Number 2, Dana Mitchell, who was the pink Lightspeed Rescue Ranger. Dana could have served as the second in command of that team, but she wasn't because of Chad, who was the second in command of the team. Which I think really pushed her backwards some, because she kind of, at first, second guessed herself as well. And there have been episodes where she did, which is why she's number 2. All right, here we're going to go into honorable mentions. Number 1 is Tommy Oliver, rest in peace, Jason David Frank, who had more Ranger suits than he really needed, which is why he's an honorable mention instead of on the overall favorites. Number 9, Udana, which was played by Peter Rutter, I think her name. Sorry, guys. I'm not good with pronunciations on these names, son. Zenowing, Alistair Browning, I think, was who played him. He was, oh God. He was from Dino Charge, I think. Or no. Shoot. Never mind. He was on the team. One of the teams. I forget which. The next one is Skylar Sky Tate, who was the blue SPD Ranger who later became the Red Ranger. He wasn't too bad. He could be a little whiny, but he was pretty good. And the last one for the honorable mentions is Catherine Cat Hillard, who also had quite a few Ranger designations herself. I think she was on 4 teams while Tommy was on 5. Catherine could be a bit whiny herself, and she was kind of a brat when it got down to it, when she didn't get her own way. Anyway, the top spot for my all-time favorite Rangers, Kimberly Hart, who had 2 herself. She was the pink Mighty Morphin, and the Pink Ninja Ranger from Mighty Morphin. Kim is actually a fierce fighter, and she was also very kind-hearted. Yeah, she used her sarcastic comments for the baddies instead of shooting it at someone defenseless, which is what made her a decent character. Kim, of course, was played by Amy Jo Johnson, who's also a personal favorite actress of mine. All right. With those said, please let me know your opinions below. Please don't get too nasty with me. These are just my opinions overall. And I know I got some team names wrong, and I do apologize for that. I'm doing most of this from memory, and I forgot to look up which team Zenowing was on. I think it was, oh gosh, Zenowing. I don't remember overall. I think he might have been Dino Charge. I'm not sure. I forget. I will look that up at some point, and maybe I'll put it in the comments if I think of it. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit that bell to become part of the notification squad, and keep up with so you can keep up with when I post next. I don't even know when, but probably be soon. With Christmas coming, and I will see you next time. Bye.